Away and welcome back. Today I wanted to quickly talk about a hormone replacement therapy update along with some updates around my top surgery. As many of you know, I am getting gender affirming top surgery and I am raising funds for it online. The link to donate is in the description of this video, so go ahead and check that out, and please, if you can, consider donating. I would really appreciate the support and share it in your networks. Damn, it is a beautiful morning today. Like, wow. I'm actually on my way out to go and meet the editor for a kind of hands-on working session for the film that we're doing, but I digress. That is not the focus of the video today. All right, hormone and top surgery update. Let's do it. I mean, I think I've been on hormones for about 5-6 years now, and it has been the best decision of my life. Like, wow. Like, it's changed me in so many extraordinary ways, from my physical body to my mental space to my emotional space. I honestly didn't expect things to happen in the way that they did, but they did, and I am so incredibly happy about that. I guess one of the questions that people always have around hormonal therapy for trans women or feminizing hormones is around breast growth, and I have had an extraordinary experience on that, and my breasts have kind of really filled out as much as they can over a period. So I had done a whole video on the specifics of the hormones that I was on. I mean, I was on the pills for a while and then moved over to the injection, and that just changed everything, particularly in terms of my breast growth. So I'll link it. It should be popping up right now, so you can go ahead and watch that. But after this one, I think one of the things for me around being on hormones for such a long time, I think that my body has now kind of leveled itself out in a kind of way, and so I'm almost reaching, let's call it, saturation point for kind of physical effects of feminization in terms of the hormones. And so this is, I think, part of the reason why I've waited to get gender affirming surgery or breast augmentation now. I mean, I said this on this channel for the longest time, and I had been thinking about getting surgery for a long time, but had waited until the time was right. And part of that was because I wanted the hormones to have its maximum effect, particularly around breast growth, around fat distribution, before I went ahead and did any kind of, let's call it, surgical procedures. So now is the right time. I can feel it in my body. I can feel it and see it in the changes that are not as quick and are not as dramatic as they used to be. So it's like the saturation point where the hormones have done what they needed to do, and I will continue to be on them for the rest of my life, hopefully, fingers crossed, or as long as I want to, I think. I mean, of course, again, different strokes for different folks. There are some people who go on hormones and then want to come off them, and that's great for them. I think for me, it's something that I might want to be on for the rest of my life, and so I'm happy with that. And I think for me right now, having a breast augmentation is the right decision for me. It is the right timing for me, for my body. So in terms of top surgery, there are kind of weird things around surgeons and how they have been approaching me in my kind of communication with them around potentially getting breast augmentation. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm trans. I think this is perhaps a video on its own. So I'm going to pause it there, and then we'll talk about this in the next one, because it is very interesting in talking to particularly surgeons who specialize in this. I mean, in Cape Town, there are a whole bunch of them who do particularly breast augmentation for a living. That's all they do. But there is a very clear trend of hesitation to perform breast augmentation on trans women. So we'll talk about that in another video. As always, if you've been enjoying this content and it's bringing you a little bit of value, please hit that subscribe button and turn the bell on for notifications to stay in the loop. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.